Jersey cattle are a small breed of dairy cattle originally bred in the Channel Islands of Jersey. The breed is popular for its high butter-fat content of its milk and its lower maintenance costs. The afternoon was filled with activities to educate children and adults about farm life. George has been the manager of Mill Farm for the past 11 years.
My grandson came with his school friends and they didn't know where the cow's milk came from. They thought it all comes from Tesco's or Sainsbury's or wherever it is, and they were surprised to see the cows being milked and how it was all done. It's actually done by hand.
Small eye syndrome is a disorder in which one or both eyes of a newborn baby are underdeveloped, meaning abnormally smaller. It is a condition observed in 11% of blind children. Maya is only 2 but has already had 7 operations to receive eye expanders to stretch the eye. And a week before her first birthday, got her first false eye, but now she needs a new one. It's Friday and the sun is shining, so what better way to spend a lovely family afternoon out than heading down to the local park with some bread to feed the ducks? Sounds normal, right? But no, this can do a lot more harm than it's worth. Derek took charge of Notts County in June 1987 and after 13 years decided on his 70th birthday it was time to step aside. Les Brads scored more goals for Notts County than anybody else, before or since. He remembers a man who did things his own way, even when it ruffled some magpie's feathers. On Wednesday, the 22nd of March, the United Kingdom and the world stood silent. Three people died after Khalid Masood drove a car into pedestrians on Westminster Bridge before fatally stabbing police officer Keith Palmer. So I'm sat here on a deck chair on the beach in Nottingham, pouring with rain, but I am with Anna, Annabelle and Tommy. So are you having a good time?
Yes.
So even though it's raining, it's grey, what have you been doing at the beach?
We've been building a small river and playing in the water.
Stuart, who's been training Border Collies for 40 years, was demonstrating the ability of the breed and the techniques he uses.
The right-hand whistle for the dog behind the sheep is, and the left-hand whistle, and to walk on.
In the 1980s, there were 70,000 red telephone boxes on British streets, but with the rise of mobile phones, they have been in decline since the early 2000s. Now, only around 2,000 red telephone boxes remain, and the majority are listed buildings. Professor Amin then expanded Owen's idea so the device had a wider use. The team from Nottingham Trent University decided to make the device for people in developing countries with poor access to electricity. So it's the first time you've seen it, but give it a spin now.
Yeah.
Can you see why that's becoming so popular? So imagine if you had one at work and you're spinning that. Do you think you'd like it?
I like it when I am on a break, but I don't think so. It is popular while I'm doing something else.
So yeah, if you just play with that, what do you think of it?
Don't know, it's fine.
On the 24th of January 2017, Dawson Wilcock was diagnosed with liver cancer at 15 months.
You think cancer, you never think of a 15-month-old baby, never your child, who's done nothing, eaten nothing, not done anything that people think would give you cancer.
Here at White Post Farm, everyone is getting in the Christmas spirit, especially the reindeer who are going to be a part of this year's festive activities. And with me now is Bar and Humbug, who are looking very pretty for Christmas coming up. So let's get to know them a little better. Peacocks have been a symbol of wealth, beauty and rebirth since ancient times. Peacocks are a familiar sight in many of our stately homes in the UK. The question is, why?